So what can only be described as the first case ever of AI safe scumming in the FM universe, we are back to play Fiorentina in the Europa Conference League final in a brand new universe. Hi guys, MrSpaceman reporting for duty and welcome back for episode 17? Episode 1? Honestly, not even sure what to call it, but basically, like I said in the intro, we are back in a new universe with Partizan. And yeah, this is a weird situation. My laptop has decided to die at some point due to some Windows updates. And amazing, beautiful stuff. Don't update your Windows. And basically, I was trying to recover it. And in the process, nothing I could have done. I lost my save. So yeah, I have spent some time over the holidays fixing it. I played through the whole season once again. Pretty much, funnily enough, ended up in the same situation as we were in the last episode of last season. We are playing against Fiorentina in the Conference League final. I have no idea how. Like I said, this has to be some AI safes coming like I've never seen before. But yeah, we're in the exact same stage. So I guess the plan for today's episode is to basically introduce you to players that are going to play in the final against Fiorentina, and then spend a bit of time in, obviously, the end of season review to tell you what the hell is going on in this universe. And then next episode will once again be a transfer special, because people love transfer specials. But before I show you the team that I'm going to be using today against Fiorentina, it's going to be a different team than last time, obviously. Let me just show you how we managed to get to the same stage and how Fiorentina managed to get to the same stage as well. So in order to actually make it to the group stage, we needed to beat two teams. First of all, whatever this team is, Milsami Orhei from Moldova, which we did, 3-1 on aggregate. And then a very hard team. Last time we played against Lech, I think. And this time it was Besiktas. First game was quite easy. Second game, not so much, but 4-2 on aggregate against a very, very good side. Besiktas is a much better team than Lech was. A bit more nervy. This entered us into this group with SK Rapid, FC20 and Derry City, which we managed to top the group after only losing one game, which was against SK Rapid. But funnily enough, we met them again in the round of 16. I'm not sure you're actually meant to do that, but a 3-5 game on aggregate, obviously they won the first game, we won the second game, led us to the next stage. Yeah, I'm actually very confused why we got them. I thought this was a bug. I don't know, tell me if it's a bug or not, but it's weird, but you know, hey, what can I do? Next stage was a bit easier. We didn't have any huge teams to play, like massive, like the Leverkusens and the, and the Ajaxes. We had Midtjylland, which, to be fair, was a hard team nonetheless, but this kind of makes me think it's more realistic to how the Conference League would look like. We had the A teams here. We had Fiorentina beating Aston Villa. We had Servette. We had Lille. We had Prague. We had Eintracht Frankfurt, which lost, which is I didn't even expect they were here. And then obviously us and Midtjylland, we managed to beat them quite nicely. Semi-final was us against LOSC Lille, which we won on penalties. Look, new save means we actually win some games on penalties. Quite lovely. LOSC Lille, Jesus Christ, what a hard team to beat. And then somehow Fiorentina beat Spartak Prague, which lead us to the final. Yes, Fiorentina did everything they could. Can they now go all the way and destroy us? Well, let's see. So this will be the team that's going to take on Fiorentina in the final today. The team is quite similar to what we had in the previous save. There are a few new faces. First of all, there's this guy. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's an okay player. I don't know if he's had the best career. Arturo Vidal. We signed him on a free in the winter. He's a very, very good player. Very, very slow now. But to be fair, he's 37 years old. And so far, he's done okay. Obviously, he's just been there. He's coming here to just teach our youngsters, like, look, this is what winning is. Obviously, this guy has had a massive career. And now he's won some trophies at Partizan. No spoilers what it is. But yeah, he's had a good time with us so far. He's okay. I mean, comparing him to, I guess, who should I compare him to? Comparing him to Belic. Yeah, he's a bit better. Obviously, physicals are not as good. Speed is not as good. But everything else, he's just better. I mean, I wonder how it's going to affect us, but basically, because I'm playing him in the halfback role, he doesn't need to run as much, hopefully. So hopefully with that, his technicals will be good enough. His basically awareness will be good enough. And obviously his heading is much better. So hopefully he'll fit into that position. But apart from that, everything is kind of similar here. The bench is a bit different. We signed some new players. Basic is here. We signed him, however, on a bit more money. Not 500k, 875. And unlike last time, he wasn't actually allowed to play in the Europa League at the start. Or is that what happened last time? I don't remember. But yeah, I signed him too late. Thank you very much for the stupid transfer windows of Serbian football. He's missed the first half season of Europa League, but he did play well in the league. As you can see, very, very good player. Lots of assists. He's still bankrupting me. Looking at his contract, every appearance is high, goals are high, assists are high. Yikers. He's on a lot of money. Almost 20% of the wage is just on this kid. Yeah, crazy stuff. I guess other things to tell you. I didn't sell this guy, Zenit Sanitanen. When I started the save again, I realized that the same problem that I had when I was doing my transfer rebuild, I had the same problem. Every sale I did got me 5% of their transfer fees. And so I thought, what if I keep some of these players and then sell them later where I can actually bump up how much money I make. And that way I can actually buy the players I want. So that's what we did. So Sanitanen stayed. He actually, this is not meant to be a transfer review thing, by the way, or I guess what we did, but actually he did all right. And there's another player that has stayed actually. Where is he? Nemanja Nikolic, who, not going to spoil, I kind of regret selling last season because he's been very good. Complained only once that he wasn't playing. I gave him a chance. He scored a lot of goals. He's not a first team player. He's not a key player, but still very, very impressive. Other players that I should mention, Janko Ivremovic actually got some game time this year, who actually did okay. Severina is still here for obvious reasons. Petr Petrovic, who's a very good young center back that we noticed. And also another player that we brought in is Eduard Atuesta. Decent box-to-box midfielder as an impact sub. Very low wages. Well, I say very low. More than most of the Serbian players, but still a good player. Very well-rounded. And we also brought Lukovic this time, earlier, instead of loaning him back to IMT, and made him a box-to-box midfielder? Is it a smart thing? I mean, looking at the stats, I think it is. Like, comparing him to Basic right now, he is quite not bad. Obviously, everything up here is good, so maybe he should be more of an attacking player. But he's very well-rounded at 18 with, 10 tackling, 10 marking. Very, very good work rates. Amazing passing. Good all attacking technicals. Amazing physicals. Look at that natural fitness. I don't know why I didn't play him, because we're going to have Popovic. We're going to have Bazdar, unless we sell him again. Maybe I can revert that. But we have lots of good players up front, and we don't really have many good Serbian box-to-box players. So maybe that's going to be his role. But anyways, he's not registered for this, sadly, because one person had to miss out. But yeah, this is going to be our lineup once again. Let me tell you what it is. So, we're going to have Jovanovic in goal. We're going to have Ilic and Markovic. We're going to have Antic on the left, Vidal in the midfield as a halfback, Filipovic on the right, Basic and Kanute in the midfield. Not the working bees, but to be fair, where is he? Belic is quite good. I just had to drop him for Vidal because big game mentality. Hopefully Vidal can bring this to us. A little bit of experience, a little bit of know-how. He's won it. He's done it all. He's won a lot of trophies. So hopefully he can bring us another one here. Bazdar up front and behind Popovic. And on the right-hand side is, of course, Saldania, who wasn't injured this year, and he's had a lot of goals. Yes. But anyways, I'm sorry if we had to wipe everything off. I was contemplating finishing the save, but then I thought, you know what? Partizan deserves some love. So I'm going to replay it. I'm going to do more things. And then we're going to continue from this point. I am going to put this on a cloud because I don't want to lose this once again. But yeah, so far so good. We have done quite well in the league, but I will show you at the end of the season. It's time for us to play. It's time for us to play the final again. Last time we played the final, we got lots of views, lots of love. So please support us once again. I'm sorry you have to do it once again, but hey, double the fun, right? Anyways, I hope you have a great one, and I'll see you on the pitch in Turkey? In Greece. I'll see you on the pitch in Greece. Okay, so apologies if I may be a little bit rusty, but here is the starting lineup for Fiorentina. Icone, Lopez, Mina, who's very, very good, and Terracino. Terracino? What's the guy that plays in Tottenham? Is that him? No, I don't think so. Anyways, but yeah, I wonder how many times will I have to show you this game? I've done it. This is the second time I'm doing it. So will Fiorentina keep trying to break my laptop? Will Fiorentina keep sending in spies to destroy my saves? I don't know. But once again, I welcome you to the UEFA Europa Conference League final. Exciting stuff right here. I mean, it's crazy to be back here once again. I think their Fiorentina team is very similar. I honestly don't remember. Their team, but it's a bit scary. I won last time. Last time was a huge, humongous game, which you guys enjoyed. Thank you for all the support, by the way, as Basic puts a cross in. Ilic! I hope he's still there next season, because with a 5 million release clause. Oh yeah, I don't think I told you, or did I tell you? I don't remember. But a lot of our players, like Ilic, I think Markovic, and I think Popovic, have asked for like 5 million release clauses, which is going to be an awful thing for me. If I lose them for 5 million, it'll be absolutely trash. Because as you remember, I sold Bazdar for 50 million in the other universe. And if that happens again where I have to sell some players, but this time for 5 million, I don't think I can replace them. As Bazdar finds up so much space. I did not... Okay. Okay. 2-0? Yes. What? I honestly... Sorry. As you can see, a little bit of rust is forming. I'm a little bit all over the place. As Bazdar manages to lose his markers, no one comes up to find him. And it hits off Yeremina. And we are 2-0 up in the first 30 minutes. Okay, I will take that. But knowing Fiorentina, they're not going to lie down and be like, we lost the final. They've done worse things. They have safe scummed against us. So I think they're going to do something. There's going to be some shenanigans. I will believe this is going to be a thing that happens. But yeah, the season that we've had is incredible. The boys are really good. The players are developing. I'm learning. It's helped a lot last season as the ball does come in. Beltran, we do pick it up, clears it. Should have cleared a bit here to Bazdar, but Coyote is on the right-hand side. I will continue my thought later. Popovic is breaking up. Markovic intercepts. We have a breakaway. We are 2-0 up. Can we have another breakaway? You find Popovic. He does not find Popovic, but both Nzola and the other guy are offside, and he misses anyways. But basically, I was going to say, a lot of our players seem to have developed. And the best part is, I have learned from my mistakes from last season and made a better team this season. As we... Filipovic, what are you doing? No! Parisi! That was a shot. Looked like a cross to me. But yeah, we've learned a lot from last season. And we've become a bit more smart. And we fine-tuned the team, fine-tuned the players. Did well with our finances. So hopefully next season will be even better. Unless we lose all our youngsters for 5 million. And I'll get like 5% of that, which is pennies. But Mina finds lots of space on the right-hand side. Yeremina runs away from everyone. Filipovic does win the header. Yeremina running away. He's a center-back. Hello? Maxi Lopez. Lots of creativity. Finds Yorko, who is... Who? Who the hell is Yorko? Who the hell is Yorko? Okay, whatever. FM, right? Anyways, 2-0 at halftime. That's some very good stuff, guys. Very good stuff. We need more of the same. I want to see them pushing more. Keep going, guys. You can do better. Is everyone doing okay? Saldania is not doing good. Weirdly enough, I'm going to try something. I'm going to do a cheeky one. I'm going to rotate players around to maybe lose the markers. I don't know how well it works in FM. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But in real football... Obviously, these players will be a little bit interchangey, but I want to try this. They can all play in these roles. If I put Bazdar on the right, if I put Saldania up front, and if I put Popovic up here, if players are playing against them and they're used to playing against specific players, maybe we can confuse them. I want more goals. So far, so good. We need to keep pushing, and I hope this will work as they do make a sub as Kwame comes on in the pressing forward role. A bit scary. He's a good player. I don't know why he didn't start. But they have a corner. What is going to happen as Parisi puts a cross in? Saldania wins the header. Out of all people, Saldania is weird to have won the header. Rubal picks it up, and that's 2-1. The coach must have said something nice at halftime. It's a good goal. What can I say? A loose ball. No one's picking it up, really. Parisi, beautiful way to see either Rubal running in the last minute, and unfortunately... we were not ready for that. Maybe it's something to do with the set pieces we set up. We weren't ready for that last player running in. But they have another free corner. I swear to God, if they get 2 goals from 2 corners out of nothing, this will be annoying. We have tall players that are good at winning headers. And Fiorentina is a good team creatively. So why are they doing everything from set pieces? As Rubal... As Coyote misses an empty shot. And Rubal... Who is Rubal? Who is Ruibal? Okay, he's a left back. I was expecting him to... sorry. He's a left winger. Another corner. Another corner. Can we learn? Mandroga doesn't get it. Filipovic clears it. Not to his teammate who was in lots of space. He could have at least pushed off. Who is Yorko? I don't know. Who is Yorko? How can I click on him? I mean, he's playing on the right wing. Is that a Kone? Is that his nickname? I mean, looks like it as Parisi. No one's marking Parisi. Hits the post again. Okay, we need to make some subs. Filipovic is not doing good at all. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what's happening to this, actually, either. Okay. Do I have Zivkovic? I do. Who stayed by the club, by the way. I mean, obviously, he's here. We're not doing too good. Maybe I should drop these guys a bit lower because we are losing so many battles here. And I think we need to do some more subs. So I'm thinking, get Severina run out on the right-hand side. He has good pace, obviously, as you remember. Didn't have as good of a season this year as he did last season. But he's not a bad player. And I think, I mean, Vidal is having a decent game. He's been aggressive the whole time. Why is he aggressive the whole time? But so far, everyone else is decent. Maybe Markovic needs a bit of a break. Let's put Sanichanin in. Basically, some more experience at the back. And apart from that, I want to keep some subs for later. I don't like the Saldanias having a bad game. Maybe he needs an encouragement. Maybe he needs an encouragement. Let's see. Let's encourage some players. Okay. Instead of individually encouraging everyone, I encouraged the whole team. Amazing. We do have a free kick. Basic. Can you repeat last season? Basic. He still hasn't scored a free kick in this save either. Guess what, guys? Hits the crossbar. Basic. Basic. Right, we have another attack. Saldania is now on the left-hand side. I put him up front, he's on the left-hand side. How weird. Jovanovic does send the ball all the way up to Dale Mura, which is not a player that is on our payroll. Basic loses the ball against Beltran. What are we doing? We need to do a bit better. Look, we need to press them. If we can get the press out well, we could have had a counter-attack. But everyone's back. They're back. Positions are quite nice. The ball goes to the right-hand side of Zivkovic. Does a good thing, Severino. What are you doing, buddy? Why would you sprint in between two players? Sometimes the way the players play in this game, it makes me understand why, they're not the best players in the world. Kuyame comes off the bench and scores. He scored 12 goals for them, but there's an offside call. They can't come back from a 2-0. They do. All because of Severina. Buddy, why would you run in between two defenders like this? And knocking the ball out like that? How is that not offside? Was that... How... I do... Let's see the lines. How is that onside? Zivkovic, no. Zivkovic, no, as Jovanovic cannot stop. And they've managed to come back to a 2-2 draw. We're playing so much better than them. I can't take off Saldania. I really, really can't. But I wonder if we need to do some... Why is Jovanovic so high up? I have never seen Jovanovic come up so high. Do we really not trust our defenders so much that Jovanovic has to be our player? Where's Vidal, by the way? Severina? That was the chance. That was your chance, buddy. We need to try and make some more subs. What can we do? Vidal has disappeared, so let's put on Belic in here for him, just for more legs. He's having a trash game. Popovic's having a good game. I have one more sub to do. I wonder what I should do with that. I mean, Popovic... Do I take players off right now? I think I have to go chase for it. I'm going to take off... I'm going to put Nikolic on instead of Popovic. Basically show you guys... Hopefully he's going to show you why I kept him and why he scored a lot of goals for me. But it looks like, once again, we're going to extra time. Oh my god. We're going to extra time once again. Fiorentina has managed to pretty much do exactly the same thing as we did last season. They did manage to switch on at halftime. I don't know why. Maybe my players were like, oh my god, we're winning. But yeah. Wow. Extra time. We were 2-0 up at halftime. I'm going to have a go at my players. They were trash. I mean, I know I should probably be a bit nicer. I mean, to be fair, I told off my defenders. But, man, 2-0 at halftime, down to 2-2. Especially in 81st minute. Especially to a stupid... Good save, by the way, Ivanovic. To a stupid... Oh my god, good save, Ivanovic. To a stupid run by Severina, who I brought on to create something. And to be fair, he did. He created a breakaway which led to a goal. Bonaventura puts a cross in Kuyame. Is that going to be offside? Because if not, the manager, whoever the hell he is, has done a great change. It's a goal. The game's given it. What a great change for them to have brought on Kuyame, who has scored 2 goals in the last minutes of the game. I hate him. I mean, we do need to go attacking. I guess we do need to go attacking. What can we do? Everyone is dead tired. Saldania is not having a good game. I don't have much depth up front. So what do? I can't take off Basic. I don't want to take off Canute. Do I take off like Antic or something? I think right now there's nothing we can do. I think I'm going to take off Atuesta. Basically put in another box-to-box and hopefully we can push on and do something from here. I do need to think that we need to... Actually, Basic, moment of magic. Moment of magic, Basic. Moment of magic, Basic. No moment of magic. He can't score. Antic puts a ball in. Nikolic! This is why I brought him on. 24 goals, as you've seen. This guy is very good. I was almost about to give up on this game. I was about to just cry. I was about to, beg forgiveness for losing my save because we don't have the Conference League this year. But Nikolic, thank you. I sold you last season and I'm sorry. But you just brought everything back. Nikolic, good job. The experience is why we kept him. I may sell him next year, but we don't know because he's so good. He gives us that extra depth. And as with almost all the Serbian players, he's on stupidly low wages, which to find a replacement for him is almost impossible. We can find players from the back. Nikolic finds no one, takes a shot from outside. I can't. They have Kuyume. We have Nikolic. I'm sorry for selling you, buddy. I am so sorry for selling you. By the way, I am curious. I've added this weird thing with tracking me. Tell me if you like it, because I wonder how much it's jumping, and I won't be able to find out until I finish this recording, obviously. Hopefully, guys are having a seizure because I'm just jumping like an idiot, because that's what I do. I jump like an idiot, but before it was fine because the camera wasn't moving. Guys, last few minutes, can we do it? We have 2 more minutes. We did it again in extra time. Oh my god. What is that Thanos quote? I forgot. All roads lead to me or whatever, yeah? And what is it? And where did it bring you? Back to me, yeah? Absolutely incredible. Markovic is that Markovic? Number 6. Who's our number 6? He's gonna leave the trophy. We are the Europa Conference League winners. I hope you guys enjoyed this new universe because this new universe is better than the previous universe. We have done it again against Fiorentina in the craziest cup final I have ever seen. We have won it again. How? Nikolic comes on, not even Saldania, our leading man. Nikolic, the man we sold last year, is the man that has brought us the game. And Basic has done very good this game. And obviously, Antic gets man of the match because who else? Agent 47 is the best player in this goddamn universe. In any universe. By the way, we have won the treble. Oh my god, this is so dumb. I'm so happy. This is probably the best thing that has happened. We have won the Europa Conference League. We have won the treble. Maybe it was a good thing that they saved Scum, but wow. We did it again. I hope you enjoyed it. Smash the like button if you did. And if you're new and you somehow managed to join my channel last 3 episodes, you were like, didn't I just see you win this? Yes, you did. Subscribe for more shenanigans like this. We won it 1 time. No, sir. Twice. As Pep Guardiola says. This is so freaking dumb. The board is happy. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm happy as well. Well, that's quite nice. Look at this. Saldania named Golden Boot Award winner for the Europa Conference League. He scored 12 goals in 17 appearances. This guy's something. Imagine what would have happened last year if he wasn't injured. Incredible. And Bastar gets Young Player of the Season. Yes, boys. Well done, Bastar. Not Popovic? but I will congratulate you anyways. And this time, I think we have more players, as this is awfully broken. Thank you. I might need to change that. The Premier League thing is atrocious. Oh my god, that looks awful. But we have Nikolic up front. We have Ilic up front. Bazdar's not in. A lot of Aston Villa players. They didn't even make it that far, which is wild. Chevalier is there. But not bad. Not bad, guys. Wait, I just realized. How the hell is Saldani not there? He's the top goal scorer. Surely should be like above Watkins. Oh, okay, there we go. The end of season review took forever. But there is another trophy here. We have managed to actually win the Serbian Cup this year. Yes, treble from us. Very, very good. I don't think I can do anything better than that. I think technically I can, I guess, if I win the Europa or the Champions League, I will be able to play for that weird thingy, whatever it's called. But very, very good, guys. A treble. Let's see what has happened, because obviously this is a new season. So in terms of the best signing for us, people think that it's Basic. And I will tend to agree, because we signed him for a very, very low price, and obviously we got a lot of worth from him. I think apart from that, I didn't bring many other players in. Obviously I brought in Atuesta, who came, I think he came on. I don't remember anymore, it was such a long time ago. Who else I brought in? Vidal I brought in, very, very good player. But yes, Lukovic I brought in, so it hasn't been that many different things. Obviously, last year we didn't do that much because we didn't have any money, players / interests, or even positions that we wanted to improve. But I did bring one player in as well, which I will tell you about later. In terms of outs, we haven't sold as many as we did last time. We still got rid of Ibris Nacho, this time for 100k. Obviously, lots of wages. I'm sorry. We got rid of Nathan De Medina for almost 1 million. We got rid of Kalulu early on. Literally the first thing we did for 1 million. Very nice. Again, 7k a week freed up. It was quite good for us. That's why our finances are quite nice. Quincy Menek once again left. Zahid left as well. Pavlovic left as well. Shekic left as well. He actually played a half a season with us. And then I brought in Vidal. I brought in Atuesta. So I was like, you know what? This guy needs to go. Soldan Vujacic, I think I was before. Obviously Pantic. And I think that's pretty much it in terms of outs. I do want to see if I can bring in Jurosovic next season. He's worth a lot. Not good. But yeah, very, very good stuff here. So, in terms of the Serbian Super League, if you take a look at the table, we went unbeaten. We haven't lost a single game. A sea of greens, and the only draw came against Čukarički all the way at the end of the season. We had an amazing season. I think this year we conceded more goals than we did last time. The tactic is a little bit but we still scored a lot of goals. 80 goal difference. Next year I want to do more. Top goal scorer for Partizan is Matija Popovic. Very, very good season for the young man. He's had an average rating of 7.29. He has not contributed a single assist in his, what's it called, in the Serbian Super League. Has he gotten a single assist anywhere else? He hasn't gotten a single assist. The man is a typical FPS player. He just wants to kill. He doesn't want to do anything for the team, which is weird because he's in a complete forward role. But he's had an amazing season. But this is a very, very good side. No one could get near us. To be fair, this time Crvena Zvezda actually didn't let go of the game as much as they did last time. They actually tried till the end. 96 points, which to be fair is very, very good. Anyways, 31 wins, 3 draws and 3 losses. And to be fair, 2 of them were from us. Who was the third loss? Probably also us? Let's see. Partizan. Yeah, fair enough. Oh yeah, because we beat them in the final phase. Yeah, fair enough. They only lost the games to us. But yeah, very, very good performance. The Conference League, I told you. We know. We saw what happened. We won the damn thing against Fiorentina in the final. Very similar to how we did last time. I think we won in the extra time as well. Serbian Cup was a bit more interesting. We met Teleoptic early on. We managed to beat Crvena Zvezda by penalties in this game. It was a very game, but thankfully penalties worked out. Look at this. Look at this. Good stuff. We're winning on penalties. Then we managed to beat Kulabara. And then in the final, we beat Vojvodina. Very close results. Very, very good stuff. We didn't meet Crvena Zvezda in the final, which is probably why we won. But we got the damn thing. Nikolic, Serena, and Popovic as the top goal scorers. In terms of finances, I think we did better this year than last year because we got rid of a lot of high wage players. I mean, it's probably best to show you right now how good our finances are. I mean, our finances look better than they did last time. 22 million. I think our wages are, as you can see, they dipped quite heavily. Here we saw a lot of players. But yeah, they're doing much better. We haven't increased as much in terms of our finances. I don't think we even the highest team in terms of wages. Let's see. Yeah, as you can see, we're quite far behind Crvena Zvezda. We're literally half of what they are. Obviously, we're still better than the other teams. It's quite good, but still, look at half of what Crvena Zvezda is on, and we managed to beat them for every single trophy this year. Very, very good stuff. But yeah, our finances look absolutely amazing. Our debts are still there, but this time we're doing a bit better. We only have to pay 300 per month, which is very good. I think, how much we paid off? Yeah, so basically we've paid off pretty much everything. We still have 10 million off to pay. It would be nice if I could get rid of 10 million right now because I have 10 million in the budget. Well, 22 million in the budget. But so far, so very, very good. So how we lined up for the season, as you can see, regardless of the fact that Popovic scored a lot of goals, Nikolic is up top, which is weird enough. Chuk is on the right-hand side, who's had a great time actually for the club now. He is a very, very good player. He's developing quite nicely. He is wanted by PAOK, which is a bit of an issue. Very, very good player. But like I said, a lot of our players this year seem to have been a bit better. Maybe because a lot of them have random potential, so maybe it did work out for us. But the team is pretty much similar. There's always, basically all the players that we saw last year are there, apart from Nikolic. In terms of accolades, this is going to be interesting. Saldania, fans player of the season. Makes sense. Young player of the season, Saldania. Weird. Toma Basic signing the season. Makes sense. Top goal scorer, Saldania with 30 goals. Wow. This time, Nikola Antic with 19 assists, which is still less than Filipovic, so he needs to work on that. Most player of the match awards goes to Saldania. Highest average rating goes to Saldania. Most goals overall in the season, Saldania. Most league goals, Popovic. But I do want to show you one thing that's funny. Who is this young man over here? King Kazu. We signed him on a free for fun. He is unfortunately retiring. I was hoping to convince him to play because obviously we signed him when I couldn't register him, but he did win the Serbian Cup. I could play him in the Serbian Cup. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't scored a goal. He hasn't assisted. But honestly, I think it's a beautiful way for him to end his career. Look at this. He's gone so many years. 1982 he was playing. All the way to 2023. I hope to basically have a time with him, but I was hoping he would stay for next year. But I think regardless of what happens, he will just give up this year. I don't know why, because obviously he probably will stay, which is unfortunate. I wish they wouldn't use this thing where I could actually convince him to stay. I asked him to reconsider. He said no. Obviously his physicals are crap, but look at the technicals and mentals. Very, very good. Obviously he's not the best player, but come on. Having him in the team, that's just so happy. But yeah, look at that beautiful treble. We have done incredibly well. I'm extremely pleased with this Partizan team. Sorry that we had to reset. Sorry. It's the way of life. I thought I was better than just giving up on the save altogether. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one episode, and I hope from this moment on, we'll continue our story with Partizan. We did one better, and yet we still have won the Conference League. Good stuff. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up the episode. I hope you guys are happy that I decided to play another season and not just give up on the Partizan team. These guys have brought me so much happiness about 3 years ago, so I hope to bring this back to you guys once again. You guys seem to be enjoying it. Hopefully you will enjoy it again, that I kind of hit the reset button. It's quite nice that we did because we won an extra trophy and we still achieved the same stuff we did last year. But yeah, so basically next episode will be the transfer deadline special, or transfer special, not deadline. But apart from that, I think it's time for me to end this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Smash that like button if you enjoyed this episode. Smash the like button if you're excited for more players, more of the same old players, and some players that didn't get the love last year they deserved. And then I said, look, you should have kept us. But anyways, I hope you had a great one. I'll see you in the next episode, where we hopefully don't lose all our youngsters for like 2 million. Bye guys.